The record. It is the function of the court reporter to capture every word spoken in courtroom proceedings. Florida's 9th Judicial Circuit has implemented a blended system of digital recordings and stenographic real-time. Here we will explore how our blended system with these two forms of court reporting benefit our circuit with quality and efficiency. Florida's law of due process requires criminal, among other related proceedings, have a preserved record. In the 9th Circuit, misdemeanor court, along with domestic violence, juvenile, mental health, traffic infractions, and some felony dockets are covered by the digital court reporters. These are recordings made from the courtroom with annotations that are stored on hard drives for later retrieval if a transcript is requested. Felony trials in circuit court are covered by the real-time stenographic reporters. The real-time text that is generated live assists the court in meeting the high volume of appeals and the quick turnover required by the 5th DCA. The 9th Circuit employs 17 stenographic real-time writers and 27 digital court reporters. Let's begin with digital reporting. In the courtroom, there are microphones in place to record audio from various locations: counsel table, podium, witness box, and the judge's bench, to name a few. The microphones are not the only instrument receiving signal. The clerk uses a scanner to read barcode on the court files. Both the audio signal and scan data captured are sent through optic cabling through biamp consoles for each courtroom through hardwire conduit, which is routed to servers in our centralized audiovisual room and ultimately controlled by the digital reporter receiving the data and audio signal on screen at their computer station. Here, they create log notes for future aid in searching the record, preparing transcription, duplicating audio, and reviewing the court record. The scans allow the reporter to see when each case begins and to hear the audio simultaneously. They can make annotations on screen where any highlights of the proceeding may occur, all corresponding with time code that is affixed to the audio track. The digital reporter can listen to one courtroom at a time intermittently while the audio is being recorded. Up to 4 courtrooms can be viewed at a time through a live video feed. However, a reporter covers a single court when monitoring a jury trial. The audio scans and entry data are simultaneously archived on a separate server from which audio can be uploaded and reviewed on any computer in the court's network. Prior to 1998, courtroom audio was recorded on magnetic tape along with handwritten notes, all stored for later retrieval. The recording quality then was good. The only difference over the technological timeline is the digital medium together with the integrated annotations and scans. The digital reporter ensures the audio being recorded is clear and audible for transcription at a later time. It is not important that they listen to every word being recorded, but to make sure audio flow is optimal and there are no dropouts or signal interruptions. The reporter can call the courtroom if a witness or litigator is not near a microphone to help maintain the quality of the recording. Machines and technology are in place, but is not complete without the human element. It is important that there is communication with the reporter and the judge and clerk in the courtroom. If the judge requests a playback of a portion of the proceedings, a call is made to the digital reporter and the audio is played back and listened to through the overhead speakers in the courtroom. At the end of the day, the audio recorded, along with the embedded scan data and annotations, are archived on servers and stored if a transcript is requested. When a transcript request is made, a transcriptionist will pull up the audio proceedings by date, find the starting point by the scan code, and will transcribe at their PC through a dedicated software application. There are times an attorney or party to a case makes a request for an excerpt of the recording, and the digital reporter will produce an audio copy that is either uploaded or provided on a compact disc. Here are a few tips to help you ensure your preserved record is optimal. Always announce your name for each case called. Each case is a separate record. Have witnesses spell their name. Spell out any names or words that can be ambiguous. Speak toward a microphone. Avoid speaking while walking in between microphones. Speaking in the dead zone makes it very difficult for a transcriptionist to decipher. These are some important points that we hope give you more insight with digital reporting. If you have questions, have a conversation with your digital court reporter. Next up, we cover real-time stenography. In the Ninth Circuit, felony criminal trials are covered by real-time reporters. This is essential due to the high volume of felony appeal transcripts and the need for streamlined production. The stenographic reporter is making a record of every word that is spoken in a proceeding as well as who is speaking. The reporters are trained and certified to keep up with the real-time speed of the proceedings at or above 225 words per minute. They are also writing physical events such as when exhibits are entered, when a witness is sworn in, and when a speaker makes a nonverbal gesture. What is the secret behind this stenographic machine? When you are speaking, the reporter is listening to every word while physically translating your words into steno language through their hands onto the keys of the stenographic machine. The data they write is instantly decoded by a steno dictionary created by the reporter with a dedicated software program and instantly displays the English text. This process of immediate voice-to-text is referred to as real-time. If you've ever wondered how a stenographic machine works or what the keys represent, it is completely different from a computer keyboard. The keys of the steno machine are made up of individual letters that, when combined, represent sounds of speech. The left-hand keys are for consonant sounds like S, T, K, the beginning part of a syllable sound. The right-hand keys have the same ending consonant sounds, and the vowels are in the middle. The magic of this instrument is that it allows you to hit up to 10 keys at a time, much like playing chords on a piano. And whether hitting 2 keys or 10 keys at a time, each hit is called a stroke. The court reporter hits a stroke for each syllable spoken. Stenographers continually create one-stroke briefs for common phrases such as beyond a reasonable doubt. The judge can call upon the reporter to read back a previous question or answer. Sometimes the length of an entire witness's testimony is requested to be read back. This function of the court reporter has been commonly used since the English steno machine was invented in 1913. The same machine we use today, but the long-ago ink-to-paper data is now transmitted electronically, integrating the technology of instant translation. This voice-to-text translation, having the proceedings already in English, benefits the Ninth Circuit with voluminous transcript turnaround. While reporters are trained and have experience with speed and are versed with legal terminology, there are certain things you can do to help your record be its best. An important thing to remember is that a court reporter can only write what they hear. So always speak up and in the direction of the reporter. If you are reading from case law, be sure to speak up like your every word is meant to be heard, and avoid skimming aloud with your head down in a book. Be deliberate. You wouldn't want anyone to guess what you are saying or to have your record suffer. If you are handing case law to the court, you can also hand a copy to the reporter. Your record improves when you spell out unfamiliar names or titles and have the witness to spell when there's any ambiguity. If you have any questions about your record and how you can help to be sure it is optimal, have a conversation with your stenographic reporter. In conclusion, the Department of Court Reporting Services, with a blended structure of digital reporting and real-time reporting, are dedicated in providing the record for the Ninth Judicial Circuit.